What's up everyone, Ashleigh Yates here. I am your local realtor in Castle Rock, Colorado, and today I'm going to be going over the pros and cons about living in Castle Rock. But before I begin, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out on my weekly videos. I'm going to be doing neighborhood tours, hotspots, and more, so go ahead and click subscribe. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. My first pro about living in Castle Rock would definitely have to be the beauty. Castle Rock is gorgeous. You have views from every neighborhood, and there's so much nature all around us. The town has over 50 well-planned parks. We have 87 miles of trails, and there's over 6,000 acres of open space in Castle Rock. So no matter where you end up, be it the Meadows, Crystal Valley Ranch, or even Keene Ranch, you're gonna have walking trails and parks right outside your back door. The cons of living among nature is definitely going to be encounters with wildlife. So we have bears, there are mountain lions, coyotes, we have rattlesnakes. So these are all predators that we are living amongst, right? This was their land before it was ours. So, you just have to be aware that in the evenings, you don't want to let your little dogs go out by themselves, or let any dog for that matter peruse your ranch land, because they're likely to come across a predator. So that would definitely be a con, but I do think that it's really cool that we see deer, elk, bison, you've got the bunny rabbits, and just so much wildlife amongst us that it truly is a beautiful place to live. Okay, so another pro about Castle Rock is the rec centers. We have rec centers that have outdoor ball fields, great parks, the indoor swimming pools with water slides and lazy rivers. So there are a lot of fun things to do to keep you physically active in Castle Rock. A con about Castle Rock would be there's no Lifetime Fitness. If you are familiar with the amazing bougie health club Lifetime Fitness, you're not gonna find one here in Castle Rock. The closest one I believe is in Colorado Springs. Okay, so Castle Rock is conveniently located about 40 minutes from Denver and also about 30 to 40 minutes from Colorado Springs. Both Denver and Colorado Springs have major airports. So we're centrally located between the two big cities. Con would be that if you travel for work a lot and you're flying often, you are gonna have to drive about 40 minutes to the nearest airport. We do have an airport about 25 minutes away at Centennial, but it is for private jets and small planes. You're not gonna have any major airliners that are flying in and out of Centennial Airport. Okay, another pro about Castle Rock. Downtown Castle Rock has tons of restaurants and small businesses, boutiques, and more. So you have plenty of options for wining and dining. And some of the things that you can find in downtown Castle Rock would be the weekly farmers market, the annual duck derby hosted by the Rotary Club, outdoor movies you'll find at the Philip S. Miller Park. We've got the summer concert series, which is really great at the amphitheater. There is Wine Fest. You will find outdoor yoga at Orinda Med Spa and yoga in the park. There is the Christmas tree lighting, or not Christmas tree lighting, the Christmas star lighting that happens every year. Oktoberfest. So there's so many fun, family-friendly activities in Castle Rock. One of the things we love to do is take our visitors to the local breweries. There are so many great breweries in Castle Rock, all within walking distance downtown and a quick drive. So it's something that we love to do, to get beer flights and let our friends and family see our local craft brewers. A con would be transportation. The public transportation isn't amazing in Castle Rock, and if you are out late on a Friday or Saturday night, you might wait 25 to 30 minutes for your Uber or Lyft driver to arrive. Okay, so let's talk affordability. I don't think that housing is crazy here in Castle Rock, but I will say that it is higher than the national median. So our prices in housing here are going to be a little bit higher in Castle Rock than overall in the US, but they're going to be lower than places like California or Florida where you're paying that weather tax. The positive is if you do buy a home here, our city is constantly growing and the economy is booming, so you are definitely going to see your home value increase. Okay, another pro, traffic is not bad in Castle Rock. And I do hear people complaining about the traffic, but until you have driven on the 91 freeway or I-5 in Southern California, you don't know bad traffic. It's not bad. I can get from one end of Castle Rock to the other within 10 to 15 minutes. And the one thing that I will say as a con is the roundabouts, okay? I am not a fan. I think maybe I'm just a bad driver, but you're gonna find several, I should say numerous roundabouts in Castle Rock, Colorado, okay? And I know that they're great for some, but the merging gets me all verklempt and I don't like the roundabouts. Okay, so Castle Rock is pet friendly. This is a pro in my book. We are dog owners and we love to take our pets on hikes and walks into the park and sometimes even go to lunch. And it's really great that a lot of the restaurants here have outdoor seating and are pet friendly. One thing I will say if you are a pet owner is you got to keep your dog on a leash. Under Douglas County law, failure to clean up your dog's doo-doo will result in a $50 fine. And also if you're caught with your dog out off a leash, you could also receive a $50 fine. So it's not something that we've encountered, but just to put it out there, keep your dog on a leash unless you are at the designated off-leash areas. Okay, so let's talk the weather. I find this to be a big pro and was one of the reasons we moved to Castle Rock. We love the sunshine and Castle Rock receives over 300 days of sunshine a year. And the warmest month in Castle Rock is July, with temperatures averaging a high of 86 and a low of 54. The coolest month in Castle Rock is January, where you're gonna have the high temp of 45 degrees and a low of about 15. Annual precipitation, it rains approximately 19 inches a year. And in regards to snow, you're looking at snowfall is about 62 inches a year. So for me, that's not too bad. Coming from Northern California where we have Lake Tahoe right outside our back door, there's a lot more snow there than there is in Castle Rock. The con for the weather in Castle Rock would be that it's very unpredictable. You could wake up in the morning in May and have, you know, a gorgeous 74-degree day and then a hailstorm in the evening. So that is a con about living in Castle Rock, and it does snow all the way through May. So Mother's Day weekend, it's known to snow. And the only months on record in Colorado that do not have snow are July and August. So we get snow here. If you don't like snow, it may not be for you. All right, so let's dive into the workforce. Castle Rock is a very educated area and it has an experienced workforce. So I'm gonna just name off some statistics here for you. 58% of households have a bachelor's degree. 99% of households have a high school education, and 87% of the workforce has some college or some sort of post-secondary training, okay? So we have an educated workforce here in Castle Rock. And the median household income is about $145,000 in Castle Rock. One thing that I think is really cool here is we have the Colorado Early Colleges, which is a high school. However, you graduate high school with your AA degree. So it's a great option for a motivated high schooler that wants to have their AA and not waste time those first 2 years in college. Okay, one con in Castle Rock is the cultural diversity or lack thereof. So I'm gonna just read off some statistics for you from the most recent census. So the population is estimated to be about 73,000 people in Castle Rock. And of that 73,000, I'm gonna give you an ethnicity breakdown. So it is 84% white, 11% Hispanic, 2% Asian, 1% Black, and 1% of other. So it's not super diverse, but everyone is extremely welcoming and friendly here in Castle Rock. Okay, another pro is the amount of retail offerings that we have here in Castle Rock. We have all the major big box stores. You're gonna find Target, Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, Michael's, Ulta, TJ Maxx, and all those major stores that you find in most suburban areas. But we also have a ton of boutiques that are small family-owned business. So the con would be that we do not have a Trader Joe's. You're gonna have to drive about 30 minutes into Littleton to go to Trader Joe's. All right, so thank you so much for watching my video. I hope this helped you. If there is anything I didn't go over, feel free to comment below or send me a text or email. I am available to send out some of our local materials here from the Chamber of Commerce. So if you would like me to send these out to you, just go ahead and shoot me an email and I will mail those out to you. All right, everyone, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you in Castle Rock soon. Take care.